This is the cursed grave, which has claimed the hundreds of lives. Hundreds of bodies have been found in a mutilated state. Some have their eyes and mouths ripped open, and the flesh of both jaws has been removed. Some have deep scratches and mysterious marks on their bodies, as if some superhuman force has played with them. Someone had flesh removed from various parts of their body, and someone was seen hanging upside down from a banyan tree. Black candles on their faces, eyes open, as if they had seen something, wanted to say something. Lara was a fearless, adventurous girl. At 15, she lived in a small town in Turkey with her parents. She had a distant grandfather a man whispered to possess dark, unnatural powers. One day, he visited their home. In his hand was an old, black leather amulet. Inside, there was nothing except a single word carved in a language older than memory. Vorath. He pressed it into Lara's hand and said, "Keep this with you. Never lose it. It will save you, even when you don't know you're in danger." Her father refused to accept it, but Lara and her mother, who believed in the unseen, took it. 10 years passed. Lara was now 25. She kept receiving job offers from a non-profit in South Africa, a remote village near the Wild Veldt, far from the city. Her family needed money, so she left her parents and moved. She lived in a small house on the edge of town. The office was 45 minutes away. 2 routes, the highway, safe, busy, the shortcut, a narrow, single-lane road, cutting straight through an ancient, abandoned graveyard. Aunt Liza, who lived next door to Lara, forbade her from coming along the cemetery road at night. So by day, Lara took the shortcut. At night, she stuck to the highway. The first time she passed through, she noticed the graveyard was ancient. Crumbling walls, broken graves, and in the center, a monstrous banyan tree, its roots like buried hands. Wrapped around its trunk were strange cloth dolls, stitched with coarse thread, some with human hair. Nails pierced their eyes. Red string bound their mouths. Beneath the tree lay cracked statues, offerings to something long forgotten. She ignored it. Just local tradition, she thought. For months, life was normal. Then came the night that changed everything. A brutal workload. Lara and her colleagues worked until 11 p.m. On her way home, she saw the highway was completely jammed, a head-on collision. Police said it would take over 2 hours to clear. Exhausted, desperate, she made a decision. She would take the shortcut. Little did she know, this would be the most horrifying night of her life. She started driving. All was quiet, but the moment she entered the graveyard, everything changed. It was a moonlit night, a pale, sickly glow. A cold wind whispered through the trees. Then, her engine died. No warning, no sound, just silence. She stepped out, and then the mist came. Through the fog, she saw a woman standing in the middle of the road. She had no face, just deep, empty holes where her eyes and mouth should be. She took a step toward Lara, then vanished. Lara ran to her phone. No signal. She rushed back to her car. The doors were locked. The radio turned on by itself. A faint, distorted weeping. Then she saw it. Blood seeping through the seats. From all around, a low, droning hum began. Like a funeral chant. She ran, but no matter which way she turned, she kept ending up at the same place, the banyan tree. How? I was so far from here. She was trapped, in a loop, a nightmare. In the distance, an old woman, in white, stared at her, smiling with too many teeth. Then Lara looked up, and what she saw shattered her mind. But is hanging from the branches, rotting, flesh peeling, eyes gone, their mouths sealed with black wax. And from the graves, 3 more figures crawled out. walking on all fours, flesh sloughing off, mouths twisted in silent screams. She ran. Suddenly, she crashed into something. She fell, and when she opened her eyes, a tall, shadowy figure loomed over her. Pitch black skin, a small hole where its nose should be. Thick, dark liquid, blood and saliva, dripped from its mouth. A stench of rot poured from it. Trembling, she whispered, Who are you?" The figure leaned down. Its voice was a whisper from the grave. "I am Vorath. I want your blood, your blood." Then it hit her. The amulet, the name Vorath. It wasn't a protector. It was a beacon. Her grandfather hadn't saved her. He had marked her. He had made a blood covenant with Vorath, an ancient demon that feeds on betrayal, and Lara was the sacrifice. She screamed, "Please, I've done nothing. Let me go," Vorath hissed. "I do not break contracts. Your grandfather promised me your family. One by one, I will take them. You first, then your parents, then all who carry your blood." With that, Vorath and 10 rotting corpses lunged at her. The next morning, when Lara didn't return, Aunt Lisa called the police. After hours of searching, they found her, hanging upside down from the banyan tree. Her body mutilated, a black candle in her mouth, eyes wide open. Her parents were notified. When the news came, Lara's father exploded in rage. "I told you not to take that amulet. This is all because of that cursed thing." But her mother refused to believe it. "No, this can't be. There's something else behind this." Just then, Lara's grandfather arrived. Seeing him, Lota's father got angry and left from there. Lara's mother broke down, telling him everything. The old man handed her a glass of water and said, "Drink half. When your husband calms down, give him the other half. But whatever you do, never tell him this water came from me." Trusting him completely, she drank half. Later, she gave the rest to her husband, and from that moment on, the truly horrifying events began.